Hi, welcome back to Give Me 5 Friday. I'm here at Vista Grande High School with Mr. Jared Walther. I said it right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Most people don't.
No, most people don't. So I've known Mr. Walther for quite a few years because we used to be at the middle schools together. He was at CGMS and I was at Cactus.
Great place.
Yeah, and then both came to Vista Grande High School. So
same year, right?
Yeah, same year.
Yeah.
Yep. So, all right. And you're not from Casa Grande, are you?
No, ma'am. Syracuse, New York.
Yes.
Syracuse. I got lucky that I had, the elementary school district got me out of the cold and brought me down here to the wonderful warmth.
Yes.
Even though it's been pretty cold.
It's been pretty cold.
The last few mornings.
Yes, yes. So you prefer the Arizona desert, huh?
Absolutely. I'll never go back.
Yeah. All right. So you ready for your 5 questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go. First, what is one thing that you will never do again?
So we'll go recent history. I went cliff jumping with some friends in Tulum, Mexico, and I ended up with almost 2 broken feet doing it. So I think it's safe to say I'll never go cliff jumping into bodies of water I don't know again.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be my answer for that one. There's probably a lot of other things, but off of how my foot feels right now, we're gonna go cliff jumping.
That's probably a safe bet. Yes. All right. Number 2 is growing up. Who was your childhood hero? Who was your hero growing up?
So I didn't have too many heroes, but I am gonna go with my mom. She was a single mother, and somehow in my four years of running cross country, indoor track and outdoor track, and then my 4 years of running in college, somehow she never missed a race. And that's high school is twice a week and college sometimes 6-7 hours away from home. So I'm gonna go with my mom. I can't imagine raising me was easy, but yeah, we'll go with her.
That's awesome.
So
Nothing
impressive to never miss a race.
Very impressive. Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully she's watching.
Yeah, she forgot most of the races, but she was at them.
Oh, no. She probably remembers more than you think.
Probably.
All right, so what is your favorite place you've ever been on vacation?
So over the summer, I got married, and part of our wedding was in India.
Nice.
And our honeymoon was in the Maldives.
Oh, wow.
So we got to stay in those overwater house bungalows.
Yes.
We got to snorkel in one of the best snorkeling spots in the world. We saw sea turtles, dolphins, a lot of sharks.
Oh, nice.
So the Maldives was the best, it was the best vacation.
Wow, that's amazing.
So now we have to try and top that.
Oh yeah, that'll be tough. What is the first job you ever had?
So the first job I ever had, I actually got fired from.
Uh-oh.
I worked food service at a retirement nursing home back at home in New York. I was 15. I was in charge of running all the food to the different floors.
Okay.
And I was 15, I didn't know what dementia was.
Oh. And
a lady was standing outside one of the doors that was locked and said her family was on the other side. And I was like, I'm gonna reunite this lady with her family. I'm a great person.
Yes.
And I let her out, and then 10 minutes later she was missing and I got fired. They did find her, she was out in the garden.
Oh.
She was safe.
Good.
But they did fire me pretty quick from that one. So I learned what dementia was that day.
Yes.
And I learned why you don't let dementia patients just roam.
There's always a lesson. All right. And lastly, what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, I try not to have many because I don't like finding the bad in people. But one of them is just dressing dogs. I'm not a fan of putting clothes on dogs. I don't know why, it irks me.
Even
my mom,
the cute little chihuahuas?
Yeah, even them. My mom puts shirts on her golden retriever back in New York, and every time I tell my mom the dog looks like they hate it. So,
Oh.
I might get some backlash. I used to tell all my students that's my
Yeah.
biggest pet peeve, and I got
Yeah.
backlash. So there might be some backlash.
Yeah,
That's my biggest pet peeve.
Okay, so everybody knows what button to push with you now.
Yeah, and if that's the worst thing I can find in people, I think it's going pretty good.
Yes, yes. So I know that you're a coach at heart also, and that you do basketball and track and field. Is that correct? So
I used to, yeah.
Okay, you're too busy with your duties now.
Yeah,
I'm
once
sure.
I stepped into the admin role, I had to cut those out of my life. Sadly.
Yeah. So what do you have going on here at Vista Grande between now and the end of the school year, which is going to be here before we know it?
Oh man, we've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Whether it's preparing our students for state testing here shortly, just a lot.
Yeah.
Graduation's on its way up, so we're already meeting on that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of planning, graduation, right?
Yeah, and then just always looking out to try and improve our school for the kids.
Yeah.
That's why we're all here. So anything we can do to improve.
Well, I know
experience.
the kids really love you. They respect you.
I
They
hope.
think you're funny most of the time.
Yes, probably. They won't admit that, though.
Yeah, yeah. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to come and meet with me.
Of course. Thank you for coming in.
Sure, sure. And we hope you have a great weekend and happy Friday, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Ugh.